Hello, welcome to your Friday. Today is August 7, 2020. It is week 31 of your Friday. I wouldn't be doing these videos if it weren't for the people who watch, comment, and appreciate them. But if only one person watched the video and took something away from it, that would be enough for me. But last week's video, I basically put out a bunch of quotes. I was surprised because some comments and private messages said that was my favorite video of all your videos to date. I really didn't expect that, but I truly appreciate it. High praise indeed, and thank you very much. Today, my shout out is going to go to teachers. I have to admit, this is very difficult for me, and I'll tell you why. The teachers' unions that I've seen on the news are setting forth demands to return to school based on COVID. One of those demands is defund the police. I don't understand how that has to do with the health of a teacher, child, administrator, or anybody, cafeteria worker, anything. This is so troubling for me that I had to take a positive approach and think about the teachers I know, both working, retired, even those in school to be a teacher. I truly respect and adore teachers. It is very parallel to the work of those in law enforcement. I believe it's a bit of an unappreciated job these days. Responsibility for the child seems to fall on the shoulders of the teacher, not the parents, much like law enforcement. So today, I would like to thank and think about all those teachers that I know that you know. Forget about the unions, forget about all the demands. Think of those people that put their heart and souls into going to work to educate our youth. I hope that I'm not sounding brash at all with respect to their demands. I choose to keep this local and to thank those teachers I know. They put in so many extra hours. I'm sure most of us are aware of it. I have a friend who spends a great deal of money out of his own pocket to better educate his kids. So let's please think about him and thank him. Today, I'm going to talk about something that is going to really relate to the positive, but it's kind of a side note, and it's memories, and why we have good memories and bad, and how to think about changing them to a positive, just like look on the bright side. Bear with me, because I found something interesting on medicalnews.com, and I'm going to read it to you if you don't mind. Why are bad memories so vivid? Many people find that bad experiences stand out in the memory more than the good ones. They intrude on your consciousness when we do not want them to. Think about that. It goes on. Researchers have shown that bad memories really are more vivid than the good ones, possibly due to the interaction between the emotions and the memories. This is particularly so when the emotions and memories are negative. I've talked since January about taking a negative and turning it positive. And I'm going to give you a very heartfelt example. I have so many positive memories of my father. Very few are negative. But one of the negative ones is obviously his passing. It sticks with me. That day I got the call when we went to the hospital. It's a real tough memory to comprehend. Yet every time I think about that, I look on the bright side and I say, Dad is where he's always wanted to be. I have to think about the times we went out and had fun and laughed. So what I'm going to ask you to do today is if you have a memory, recent or long ago that sticks with you. You can't seem to turn it around. Do your best to put a positive spin on it. So in other words, maybe one of your memories is a coworker who was just mean and nasty. Are you able to try and every time that bad memory comes up, force yourself to think something positive about that person? I know one person in particular I can't do that with. I try and try and try. So you may not be able to do it with every memory, but I would bet you money if you took that memory and tried to put a positive look on it, just like anything else in life, and realize it could be worse. And get rid of those memories. Focus on the positive ones. Because it's just like everything else we've talked about. I know I keep saying it, but in this life, we have an unbelievable ability to think, to react, to act, and do a million other things. A friend of mine with cancer, I asked him how he stayed so positive. He said, I have no control over the cancer, the medical professionals, but I do have control over my thinking and my attitude. And I love that. Let that be one of the things that sticks in your mind. And that memory is gone unless you choose to keep it. Today, I'm going to tell you, I hope you have a fantastic Friday, a beautiful weekend. We have had an amazing summer. I hope your week next week is just crazy awesome. I can't believe we're in August. Best part of the video, God bless you. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next week.